That is why having that knowledge of full stack is completely necessary at this point of time, because we are going through a lot of pandemic and all these issues are there. Cost cutting will always be there.
founder, Mr. Ravishankar Haradya, has started Pentagon Space to address the issues of technological drift that requires upskilling and reskilling of existing professionals in the companies. At the same time, we aim at reaching out the masses and make high-end technologies available to aspirants of knowledge at an affordable price. The future being data, the vision, mission and goal of the company is oriented towards delivering technologies to master the future, which in fact is the tagline of the company. Our founder is known for his teaching techniques which help students in easy understandability of the most complicated concepts. With a teaching experience of 14 years and training thousands of students, now he has decided to take up the challenge to deliver the most in-demand skill set currently in the industry, which is the future. Backed by his extraordinary teaching skills is the placements opportunity that Pentagon Space provides, which helps us to complete the cycle of gaining knowledge. Mr. Ravishankar Haradya has handled around 20 subjects like C, C++, C#, Java, Python, Database Management System, Unix shell programming, computer networks, web development, file structure, data structure, logic design and many more. We welcome you Pentagon Space. Thank you.
Hi, once again, welcome to the beautiful session. I hope all are doing good. Once again, I welcome you all to the Pentagon Space family once again. And I hope all are doing good and a very good evening to all. Yes, very good evening to all. I know it is very difficult time and this 7:30, this time is very crucial. I mean, no, sir, why this is crucial? Because 7:30 means your IPL is going on. So many people you are interested to see the so many matches, but at the same time you have to sacrifice yourself that you should not see the match. One part of the match you should sacrifice for the manual testing class. After that, you can again you can watch the match. And today let us start off with a technical discussion. Again, you will be having so many questions at the back of your mind. Today, I will clear first technically one important concept is there. First, I will explain that complete topic. Maybe at the end of the session, maybe 20 to 25 to 30 minutes, I reserve for your Q&A. Whatever the questions you have, directly you can chat and I will give the answer. And I will tell so many people you have registered for Java with software testing. Few people registered with Python with software testing. So, what technologies you have to learn? At what point of time you stop attending Java class? It means how much Java is required, how many Java classes you attend, you how many Java classes you want to attend, how many Python classes you want to attend, how many testing classes you should attend. Each and every questions at the end of this session definitely I will explain. But first I will not waste the time for Q&A. First I would like to give bit more information about the technical topic and take down today. Yeah, very good. Some of you are telling, sir, your class is better than. What are you telling, sir? Your class is better than IPL entertainment with knowledge. Yeah, it's okay, not a problem because IPL is also important. But if you attend the class, if you attend the class, if you take the course, if you get placed, you can earn more. No, by seeing IPL, nothing you can do, nothing you can earn. Yes, you attend the class, you get placed, you earn. Then easily you can watch the IPL. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, let us not waste the time. And before, once again, I'm telling whatever the examples I give in the class, don't give these kind of examples in the interview. Once again, I'm telling. Okay, sir, tell me what is the technical topic all about? Maybe different students attending the class, but I would like to ask this question to especially CSIS students. Now, sir, what is that question? I would like to ask one question. Tell me, CSIS student, what do you mean by SDLC? Yes, any idea? Yeah, it's okay, not a problem. Tell me. Yeah. What do you mean by SDLC, CSIS student? What do you mean? Very good. Again, mechanical students, civil students, EC students, triple students, you don't worry. There is only one difference between CS and non-CSIS student. CSIS students, they knew only abbreviations. That's it. Apart from this, they don't know what is the definition. They had already learned, but correctly they didn't learn. And non-CSIS student, whatever the manual testing course you are learning, in your lifetime, first time you are learning, correctly you will be learning. That is a difference. Okay, sir, tell me, what do you mean by SDLC? SDLC abbreviation is very simple. This is something called as software. Sir, what about D? D means development. What to develop later we will see. Sir, what about L? It is life. Sir, what about C? This is C cycle. So, abbreviation of SDLC is software development life cycle. Now, again, I will ask one question to CSA students. Now, tell me, what do you mean by software development life cycle? Sir, simple, sir. SDLC. This is what they had learned in their engineering. If they ask what you mean by SDLC, they will tell software development life cycle. Again, if I ask the question in reverse way, what do you mean by software development life cycle? Again, they will tell SDLC. Okay, sir, explain. Don't give so much of build up. Please explain. Remember one thing. I told testing class is like a completely movie only. So today is second movie or second trailer it is, not a movie, second reel it is. If I tell second movie, it doesn't make any sense. I'll tell today second reel it is. Okay, sir, tell me first of all what you mean by SDLC. Remember, simply if I tell the definition software development life cycle, what you will do today you will understand, tomorrow you will forget. Because of that reason, first I will explain, first I will give one non-technical example. If you want technical example or non-technical example, I need an answer from your side. Yeah, you want technical example? Oh, very good. Age is like that. Your age is low age. So because of that reason, I take non-technical example only. Okay, sir. What you will explain first? First and foremost thing, I would like to explain something called as LDLC. Now, anyone is there in the class? Can you please tell me what you mean by LDLC? Yes, I need an answer from your side. Honest answer I need. What do you mean by LDLC? Very good, very good. Yeah, yeah, that I will tell. Concentrate. This is something called as love. Sir, love, what is your problem? Love development, as simple as it is, this is life cycle. Sir, what sir? Love development life cycle. How can you correlate LDLC with SDLC? That is my duty. Your duty is to just concentrate what I am trying to tell. Okay, sir, explain. What do you mean by love development life cycle? Now tell me, if I want to explain love development life cycle, don't you think my hero and heroine should come? Who is our hero in the testing class? Yes, who is our hero in the testing class? Can anyone guess? Very good. Our hero is Raja. What about heroine? Oh, hero is Raja, heroine is Pooja. Let it be there. Okay, sir, tell me, what do you mean by love development life cycle? If you don't concentrate love development life cycle, you will not understand SDLC. Okay, sir, tell me, what do you mean by love development life cycle? That I will explain. I don't know one day what happened to this Raja. I don't know. Seriously, I don't know what happened to this Raja. Actually, here there is a problem. Raja is liking Pooja, point number one. Raja is liking Pooja, but Raja, he didn't tell to Pooja that he loves Pooja. Once again, I am telling, Raja is liking Pooja, but till so far he didn't propose to Pooja. Okay, sir, what Raja will do? I don't know what happened to Raja. One day he went to meet one Guruji. Guruji means in the morning time you would have seen so many Gurujis in the TV channel. They will be sitting, they will be keeping something in the hand. They will tell Rahu, Ketu, Shani, Guru according to your Vastu, Pastu and all. They will something. They will tell something. If you go and take their suggestions, your entire life will go. They will give such a suggestion that your entire home will burn. Like that kind of what we can say suggestion only they will give. For that kind of Guruji, our Raja also went. As soon he went over there and Raja showed his palm to that Guruji. Guruji, tell me, what is my fortune? When will I get married? Like that, this Raja asked this question to Guruji. See my palm and tell me, what is my fortune? When will I get married? After hearing this line, that Guruji told, after seeing this palm, okay, according to Shani, Rahu, Ketu, Guru, like that he will tell. And he told to Raja, Raja, there is one big problem for you. Raja asked, Guruji, what is the problem? And Guruji told, look Raja, you have only 1 week time. How much time? Only 1 week time. Within this 1 week, in this one, you have only 1 week time. In 1 week time, if you don't get married, in entire lifetime, there is no marriage for you. Like that Guruji told to Raja. What he has told? There is only 1 week time for you, Raja. Within this 1 week, you should get married. After that, if you don't marry within this 1 week, after that there is no marriage for you. Like that, Guruji told to Raja. But here there is a problem. First and foremost thing, only 7 days time. In these 7 days, first Raja should propose puja, point number 1. After proposing, fortunately or unfortunately, puja should accept Raja's proposal. In the reality, it is not possible. In your engineering days, first year you will propose. Do you think next day itself she will accept? Maybe she will tell next year, next year, next year. By the time engineering would have been completed. Okay, sir, what Raja will do now? Only 7 days time. Okay, sir, tell me what Raja will do. What Raja did was that I will tell. Raja, he is very intelligent person, and somehow Raja got to know one information about puja. So what information it is? Remember, if Puja wants to marry any boy, if she wants to marry any boy, what kind of boy she is expecting, that information Raja got to know somehow. He got to know. Okay, sir. What she is expecting? What are all Puja's requirement? That information Raja got to know. If Puja wants to marry any boy, she is expecting such a guy, he should be daring. Puja is expecting such a guy, he should be caring. Puja is expecting such a guy, he should be loving. Puja is expecting such a guy, he should be rich. I am really sorry. This rich is there, no? This rich, it should come first. That is very important nowadays. So, if Puja wants to marry any boy, this Puja is expecting these requirements from that boy. This information intelligently Raja got to know. If this Raja, if he proves that he has all these qualities, 100% Puja will marry Raja. Okay, sir, what Raja will do now? Somehow he should prove that he has all these qualities. Somehow he has to prove. Okay, sir, how he will prove? Now, scenario number 1. This is scenario. Don't lose the focus. Don't lose the focus. Now, actually, real story began. Scenario number 1. This Raja is intelligent fellow. Through the FBI or CBI investigation, just an assumption, through the CBI or an FBI investigation, he got one information about Puja. Sir, what information it is? Puja, she has one habit. Sir, what habit? Every Monday morning, she will go to Shiva temple. That is her habit. Somehow from CBI, this Raja got to know that information. One day, Puja went to that Shiva temple. Puja went to Shiva temple. Raja also went to Shiva temple that Monday itself. But this time, already she went there, she was standing in front of the temple. Raja also went to the temple, but this time, Raja went to the temple in his Audi car. As soon Raja went over there, he was deboarding the car. He was deboarding the car. When he was deboarding the car, and this Puja is there, no? Is Puja. He was seeing who is this person, but she didn't see his face. He was seeing who is this person, Audi car it is. She was concentrating on the Audi car. After that, she also went inside the temple. Raja also went inside the temple. That priest is there, no? He brought the arati. And that Puja took the arati by putting 1 rupee. That Raja, he took the arati by putting 5,000 rupees. After that, she also came outside the temple. Raja also came outside the temple. One beggar was standing outside the temple. Beggar asked some money to Puja. Beggar asked some money to Puja. Madam, please give me some money. She gave 10 rupees. And that beggar told, see that person? Now only he gave 10,000 rupees to me. Like that beggar told to Puja. After that, that Raja left that place. Sir, From this scenario, did Raja propose Puja? No. Don't you think from this scenario, Raja, what did he prove? He proved that he is rich. Would all of you agree? From this scenario, he proved that he is very rich. Okay, sir, what about this? Now, scenario number 2. Scenario number 2. One day, this Pooja, she is jogging in one JP park. Maybe so many parks you would have seen in Bangalore. She is jogging in one JP park. For that park, Raja also went to that park only. And that day itself, when she was jogging in the JP park, 4-5 hooligans or rowdies, they started attacking Pooja. As soon they start attacking Pooja, she was shouting, help, 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 like that. As soon this Raja hears that word, that shouting, he went there, he fought and he saved that Pooja. After that, he left that place. From that, what did he prove? He proved that he is daring. Sir, remaining qualities, scenario number 3. One day, one old grandmother, she was trying to cross the road. You would have seen so many traffic signals, you would have seen so many traffic areas. One old grandmother, she was trying to cross the road. There, Pooja was standing and Pooja was seeing this scenario. She was unable to cross the road. But that day itself, this Raja, he came in his Hayabusa bike. He got down and this Raja helped that old grandmother. He helped her to cross the road. After seeing this scenario, all the flashbacks started roaming in the minds of Pooja. Who is this person? That day Audi car, today Hayabusa bike, that day in the park he saved me. Sir, actually tell me, all these scenarios are real or duplicate? All these scenarios are set by Raja only. After seeing this, no, after all the flashbacks started roaming in the minds of Pooja. Who is this person? Audi car, today Hayabusa bike, helping nature. What kind of person it is? After that, Raja was standing there. She only went and stood in front of the Raja. And this Pooja asked to Raja, tell me what is your name? But from this, what did he prove? Scenario number 3, he is caring also, loving also. And Pooja asked, what is your name? Raja told, my name is Raja. And Raja asked, what is your name? She told, my name is Pooja. After that, Pooja proposed to Raja, Raja, I love you. Sir, what, sir? Pooja proposed to Raja. Yes, who will this miss opportunity? Richu, Adikaru, Hayabusa Baiku, along with daringu, caringu, lovingu, who will miss this opportunity? Okay, sir, what Raja did here, sir? What Raja did was, actually Raja, he developed love in the heart of Pooja by following different procedures. One procedure to prove rich, one procedure to prove daring, one procedure to prove caring, one procedure to prove loving. Okay, sir, what do you mean by love development life cycle, sir? Simple, different procedures. What are all the procedures that I will tell? Different procedures. As in percent, one procedure to prove rich, one procedure to prove daring. These are all the different procedures he approach. Yes, different procedures to be followed. Yes, Raja followed different procedures to be followed in order to, sir, in order to what? Different procedures to be followed in order to develop. Sir, what develop, sir? Love, sir. In order to develop love, it is called as love development life cycle. Yes, he followed different procedures. Yes, Raja followed different procedures in order to develop what? Love. That is only called as what now? Love development life cycle. Sir, tell me, what do you mean by software development life cycle? Wherever love is there, just you replace with the software, that is software development life cycle. It means different procedures to be followed. In order to develop the software, it is software development life cycle. Am I completely clear the definition? Any doubt? Yes? Any doubt? The definition? Any doubt? Yes. Whatever is there on the board, quickly you copy. Yeah. Did you understand the definition? Software development life cycle. In the interview, if they ask what is software development life cycle, you tell different procedures to be followed in order to develop the software. It is called as software development life cycle. Again, in the interview, don't tell if they ask SDLC, sir, you know LDLC, sir, you know low development life cycle, you know Raja and Pooja. Please, you don't give this kind of answer. For understanding purpose, I had told. Yeah. Shall I continue with your permission? With your great permission, shall I continue? Yes. Yes, I need an answer from your side. Shall I continue? Yes, thank you. Again, this is completely a technical discussion now. Again, now you no need to chart anything. Your duty is to just focus what I am trying to tell. But remember one thing. If you want to develop the software, there are different procedures are there. Using those procedures only at the end of the day, you can develop the software. For example, if you want to develop any mobile, however you feel you should not develop, you have to follow some procedures. Suppose if you want to develop any washing machine, however you feel you should not develop it, there are some procedures are there. Like that, in the testing domain, if you want to develop any software, there are so many different procedures are there. Using one of those procedures based on the customer requirement, yes, you can develop the software. I'm not telling no. Okay, sir, today which procedure you will explain? Remember, out of those, today we are learning something called as water. Sir, water, yes. Waterfall. This is something called as waterfall model. Remember, waterfall model, it is one procedure. Yes, using this procedure, 100% you can develop the software. I am not telling no. Okay, sir, tell me what is the definition of the waterfall model? Remember, the definition of the waterfall model is very, very simple. Don't you think this is one of the procedure? Using this procedure, you can develop the software. I'm not telling no. Yes, it is one of the procedure. Using this procedure, you can develop the software. Not only that, don't you think it is a part of software development life cycle? Yes, 100%. What do you mean by software development life cycle? Different procedures to be followed in order to develop the software. Different procedure, it is one of the procedure. Out of those different procedure, it is one of the procedure. It means what? Waterfall model, it is one of the procedure to develop the software and it is part of SDLC. This is a common definition for all the models. Today onwards in the interview, somebody would ask you what is waterfall, what you mean by waterfall model. Your answer should be simple, sir. It is one of the procedure to develop the software and it is a part of SDLC. Am I completely clear? Yeah, take down waterfall model. First you take down the definition, later I give the explanation part. Take down waterfall model. You take down waterfall model. Waterfall model. Take down. It is one of the procedure. It is one of the procedure. It is one of the procedure to develop the software. It is one of the procedure to develop the software. It is one of the procedure to develop the software and it is a part of SDLC and it is a part of SDLC. It is one of the procedure to develop the software and it is a part of SDLC. Part of SDLC. Yeah. Any doubt? Any doubt? Shall I continue with your permission? Yes. Shall I proceed? Let us learn what is this waterfall model. Yes. With your permission? Yes. Again, now close your books. Just it is a completely a story. Once again, I am telling. You don't lose your focus, not even a single second. If you lose your focus, at the end of the class, you will not understand what I would have told. Okay, sir, tell me, what is this waterfall model? Remember, 100%, I am not telling this is the only approach to develop the software. It is one of the approach to develop the software. But remember, using this waterfall model, 100% you can develop the software. But remember, in the waterfall model, however you feel, you should not develop the software. If you want to develop the software using waterfall model, you have to surpass so many steps or so many phases. Okay, sir, what are all the phases that I will tell? Notice it carefully now. Yes, this will be my first phase. You may know, sir, what is this phase? This is the first phase. Sir, what is this phase now? This is something called as requirement elicitation. What it is, I will explain. Requirement elicitation and analysis. This is the first phase in the waterfall model. What is this requirement? What is this elicitation? What is this analysis? Each and every word I will explain. But this is the first phase in the waterfall model. Sir, requirement we knew. In the last class, we understood that. What you mean by requirement? Anything that we can express in the form of high-level statement or in the form of diagrammatic statement or in the form of what now? Mathematical equation. Sir, what about this elicitation? Remember, elicitation means collecting or gathering. What are you gathering? If you ask me, requirement elicitation means requirements collecting. Sir, what about this analysis? What is this analysis? 10 minutes from now, you will understand. Okay, sir, continue. Notice it. This is the requirement elicitation and analysis. Don't you think requirement means 100% someone has to give the requirement? Yes, 100% someone should give the requirement. In the last session I told, who will give the requirement to the company? Who will give the requirement to the company? Yes, customer or client, he is the one. What he will give? He will give requirement to the company. Once again, I would like to tell, customer is the one. He will give requirement to the company. Not only that, customer is the one. He will give requirement to the company. Don't you think? Customer is the one. He is giving requirement to the company in the form of one document, that is customer requirement document. Once again, I am telling, customer is the one. He will give requirement to the company in the form of one document, that is customer requirement document. Remember, document is a layman term, but technically speaking, it is no more document, it is specification. Customer requirement specification, it means customer is the one. He will give the requirement to the company in the form of one document. The document is called as what now? Specification. I continue. Okay, sir, customer is the one. He will give the requirement. Who will collect? Remember, in the company, your business analyst or your product analyst, they will collect the requirement. Customer is giving the requirement. Yes, someone has to collect. Whenever, sir, who will collect in the company? Business analyst or product analyst. That is also one role. What is their duty now? Customer is the one, he is giving the requirement. Yes, these business analyst or product analyst, they will collect the requirement. That is requirement elicitation, requirement collection. Who will collect? Business analyst or product analyst. From whom will they collect? From the customer. Remember, these people, after collecting the requirement from the customer, they will do the analysis. Okay, sir, how will they do the analysis? Remember, after you collect the requirement, as 100%, you have to do the analysis. Remember, however you feel, you should not do the analysis. Okay, sir, how will they do the analysis? For the analysis purpose, they will do one study. For the analysis, 100% analysis means they should do one study. Okay, sir, what is that study? That study is technically something called as feasibility study. Once again, I am telling, business analyst or product analyst, after collecting, they should do the analysis. In the analysis, they will do one study, that is feasibility study. But remember, in the feasibility study, they will check the three factors. So, sir, what are they? Notice it. This is a factor number one. First and foremost thing, they will check something called as human resource. Sir, what about second factor? Second factor, they will check something called as finance. Sir, what about third one? Third one also they will check something called as technology. Sir, nothing we understood, nothing I have told. What I have told? They will do the analysis. However, they feel they should not do it. For that, they should do one study, that is feasibility study. In the feasibility study, they will check three factors. Sir, what is this human resource? Remember, customer is the one. He is giving the requirement. After you collecting the requirement, who should develop? 100%, if you want to develop any software, human power is required. Yes, in the feasibility study, they will check how many employees are there in our company. With the help of these employees, is it possible to develop this software or not? That is what they are checking in the human resource. You collect the requirement. You develop the software. I'm not telling no. Based on these requirement, how many employees are required to develop this software? That is what they are checking in the human resource. Sir, what about this finance? Remember, customer is the one, he will give the requirement. Do you think company people, they will develop the software without taking any amount from your side? Correct, right? 100% customer will give requirement, customer will tell, I will give this much of budget, I will give this amount of money. Whatever the customer is giving, the money, with the help of this money, is it possible to develop this software or not? That is what they are checking in the finance. Finance means they are checking the budget, how much customer is giving. With the help of this amount, is it possible to develop this software or not? That is what they are checking in what now? Finance. Sir, what about this technology? Remember, customer will give the requirement. Customer, he is giving the money. Customer will tell, you should develop this software using Java language only, like that customer will tell. You should check in your company whether you are using the Java language or some other language. That is what they are checking in the technology. Here you are checking which programming language you are using. What customer is telling in Java language. Oh, customer is telling Java language. In your company, which programming language we are using. That is what they are checking in the technology. Assuming that human resource matching, finance matching, technology matching, assuming that I am telling, while they were doing the analysis, they are checking the three factors. If all these three factors are matching, it means what? Human resource also matching, finance also matching, technology matching. Sir, what will they do now? Remember, if all these three factors are matching, then you should come to one conclusion, that feasibility study passed. Feasibility study passed means what? All the three factors are matching to the customer requirement. Okay, sir. After collecting, after the analysis, after doing the feasibility study, after checking three factor, feasibility study passed, what next? Notice it. If the feasibility study passed, okay, sir, what will they do now? If the feasibility study passed, these business analyst or product analyst, after feasibility study passed, then only they will convert this document into one more document. Sir, when will they convert? Remember, passed. Then only they have the permission to convert this CRS document into one more document, that is SRS. Sir, what do you mean by SRS? SRS means software requirement specification. So who will convert CRS to SRS? Your business analyst or product analyst, they will convert the CRS into SRS, that is customer requirement specification into software requirement specification. Your business analyst or product analyst, they will convert. When will they convert? Sorry, if you ask me, if the feasibility study pass, then only they have the permission to convert CRS into SRS. Remain now as, sir, so many statements are present inside the CRS also. So many statements are present in the SRS also. What kind of statements those are, if you ask me? Remember, whatever the statements are present inside the CRS, these statements are called as non. Don't worry, I will give the notes. Your duty is to just concentrate. The statements are present inside the CRS. These statements are called as non-technical statements, or also called as business language statement. Once again, I am telling, the statements are present inside the CRS are called as non-technical statements or business language statement. Sir, what about this? Here also so many statements are present inside the SRS. Remember, these statements are called as technical statements or software language statement. Again, you will be having so many questions at the back of your mind. Sir, what do you mean by technical statement? What do you mean by non-technical statement? Can you explain now only what are all the technical statement, non-technical statement? Remember, this is not the perfect time for me to explain everything in the second class itself. CRS, what is CRS, what is SRS, what is there inside, what is not there inside. Once we get deeper into the syllabus, maybe in my 7th lecture or 8th lecture, I will demonstrate what is this what is this CRS, how many statements are present, what are all the statements. When time comes, I will tell. Sir, now you tell, sir, now time has not come. Sir, now only you tell, sir, now if I tell also, you will not understand. But one thing mechanically you should understand, that here also statements are there, here also statements are there. but this is CRS document, this is SRS document. But statements are present inside the CRS, non-technical statement or business language statement. Statements are present inside the SRS are called as what now? Technical statement or software language statement. I continue. Point number 1. Customer is the one, he will give the requirement. Point number 2, now very important, business analyst or product analyst, they will collect the requirement. Point number 3, after collecting the requirement, they will do the analysis. It means what? They will do the feasibility study. Point number 4, if the feasibility study passed, once again I am telling, point number 4, if the feasibility study passed, then only they have the permission to convert this CRS into SRS. Now I will make point number 5, if in case, if the feasibility study failed, once again I am telling point number 5, if the feasibility study failed, sir, if the feasibility study failed, what will happen? If the feasibility study failed, then they don't have the permission to convert this CRS into SRS. They should stop it here. Now, sir, once, okay, sir, we understood. If the feasibility study passes, then only they have the permission to convert this CRS document into SRS document. You are telling if the feasibility study failed, remember, if the feasibility study failed, then they don't, whatever the circus they do, they don't have the permission to convert the CRS document into SRS document. Again, you may now ask, sir, how will this feasibility study fail? What are you telling? How it is possible that you are telling, on what basis you are telling feasibility study will fail? How feasibility study will fail? That one analogy I would like to give. Sir, what is that analogy? That I will tell. Notice it carefully now. Maybe customer is the one, he will give the requirement. I am not telling, no, that is CRS. After you collect the requirement, your business analyst or product analyst, they will collect the requirement. Assuming that I am telling, in your company, you will be having only 10 employees. How many employees in your company? Assuming that I am telling. In your company, you will be having only 10 employees. Maybe it is a startup company, I don't know. Now, customer is giving the requirement. Your business analyst or product analyst, they will collect the requirement. Would all of you agree? After collecting the requirement, these people, they will come to one conclusion that whatever the requirement customer is giving, this is not a small requirement, these are all very large requirement. Not only that, if you take this project, if you want to develop the software based on this requirement, it requires minimum 100 employees. If you want to develop, assuming that he is giving larger requirement, if you want to develop this large project, it takes minimum, it requires 100 employees. Now tell me, in your company, how many employees are there? 10 employees. If you want to develop this software, how many employees required? 100 employees. In your company, 10 employees. But it requires 100 employees to develop the software. In this situation, do you think human resource is matching? Human resource is matching? No, sir. Don't you think human resource is not matching? I continue. Sir, how finance will fail? That I will tell. Maybe customer is the one, he will give the requirement. Customer will tell, okay, you take my requirement, you develop the software, I will give 100 rupees to you. Now tell me, in 100 rupees, do you think project will be developed? One piece also you will not get for 100 rupees. How can you expect they are giving 100 rupees, with the help of 100 rupees, is it possible to develop this software? Don't you think? Finance is also not matching. Sir, how technology will fail? Customer will tell, I give the requirement. I will give some budget and customer will tell, you develop this software using Java language only, like that customer is telling. But fortunately or unfortunately, in your company, you are using only C language. But customer is telling Java language. In your company, you are using C language. At that time, don't you think technology is also not matching here? Okay, sir, human resource not matching, finance not matching, technology not matching. Don't you think if these three factors are not matching, then feasibility study will fail? If the feasibility study failed, then they don't have the permission to convert CRS into SRS. They will stop the project here itself. Sir, you may, some people you will be having one doubt. Sir, okay, sir. Feasibility study pass, then only they have the permission to convert CRS into SRS. That is correct, sir. Sir, if in case human resource is matching, finance is not matching, technology is not matching, in this time, is it possible to convert CRS into SRS? No. Okay, sir, human resource is matching, finance is matching, technology is not matching. At the time, is it possible to convert CRS into SRS? No. Remember, out of these three, if any one of the factor is not matching, then you don't have the permission to convert CRS into SRS. If the customer asks any reason why you are not taking the project, at the time you tell this reason. Oh, availability of the human resource, lack of finance, lack of tech, like that you give the reason to the customer. But one thing, as a test engineer, you should understand that when you should convert CRS into SRS, if the feasibility study pass, then only you have the permission to convert CRS into SRS. Assuming that feasibility study pass, in that assumption, CRS will be converted to SRS. I continue. This is the story with respect to the first phase. I continue. Sir, is there any another phase? Yes. After this, one more important phase would come into play. Sir, what is this phase name? This phase name is technically called as something called as design phase. Okay, sir, what do you mean by design? Remember, the definition of the design is according to the textbook definition. The design definition is very, very simple. Now, sir, what do you mean by design? Remember, design, it is a process of converting this SRS document into diagrammatic format. Once again, I am telling, design, it is nothing but it is a process of converting this SRS document into diagrammatic format. Sir, what do you mean by diagrammatic format? You would have seen so many diagrams, don't you think? Flowchart is one diagram. Like that, design is nothing but converting this SRS document into one diagrammatic format. Remember, in the design, there are two types. Sir, what are all the two types? One is your high level design, another one is your low level design. Example for the high level design, if you ask me, example for the high level design would be your flow chart. Maybe you would have written so many flow chart in your first semester engineering CCP lab. Flow chart is there. This is example for the high level design. Sir, what about the low level design? Example for the low level design, if you ask me, something called as activity diagram, sequence diagram, class diagram, maybe UML. Sir, we don't know activity diagram, sequence diagram, class diagram, UML diagram. Remember, if you know, it is good. If you don't know, it is excellent. No one will ask in the interview what is the activity diagram, sequence diagram. For knowledge purpose, I am telling. But what do you mean by design? Converting this SRS into diagrammatic format. One is high level diagram, another one is low level diagram. These are all example for high level diagram and low level diagram. Sir, tell me, sir, one diagram you write, one flow chart I would like to write. One flow chart, maybe you would have seen so many flow chart. Maybe flow chart means like that, it is looking like this. Maybe flow chart mean here it will start. After that, if you want to initialize anything, you should use this box. After that, if you want to check the condition, you should use this box. If the condition is true, you take this direction. If not, you take this direction. At the end of the day, you have to stop. Don't you think this is one diagram? Would all of you agree? Don't you think this is one diagrammatic format? It means what? Maybe don't you think this will be your flow chart? So it means what? Design is nothing but what? It is a process of converting this SRS into the diagrammatic format like this. You may know, as sir, who will convert? Remember, your designers. What is their duty? Your designers or software architect, both are same. Sir, what is their duty? What is the designers or software architect duty? They will see this document, convert it. See it, convert it. See it, convert it. Remember, see it, convert it, see it, convert it. It is a layman term, but technically speaking, these designers, they will convert this SRS document into diagrammatic format like this. Who will convert? Your designers. This is the story with respect to what now? Design phase. Sir, after design phase, is there any other phase? Yes, 100%. One phase is there. Whenever, sir, what is this phase? Notice it. After design, one more phase would come into play. That is your coding phase. Okay, sir, what do you mean by coding? Remember, the definition is very, very simple. Coding is nothing but it is a process of converting this diagrammatic format into something called as executable format. Sir, what are you trying to tell? Once again, I will tell. Coding, it is nothing but it is a process of converting this diagrammatic format into executable format. Sir, what do you mean by executable format? What do you mean by executable format means? Maybe in your engineering days, in the first semester of engineering, they will give one flow chart. What you will do after writing the flow chart? Don't you think you convert that flow chart into programmatic format? By referring to the flow chart, you can write the code. Would all of you agree? It means executable format means what developers will do here. Sir, who will convert? Your developers. Your developers, what they will do? These developers, they will convert this diagrammatic format into executable format. Executable format means by referring to this diagram, they will write the code. They will what they will do? They will write the code using any one of the programming language. If they write the code means what? It is one software collection of program. Who will write the program? Developer. How will they write? By referring to the diagrammatic format. It means what? Designers, they will convert this diagrammatic format into executable format. Sir, why the name executable? Remember, don't you think, will you execute flowchart or will you execute program? Program only. Is it possible to execute flowchart in Turbo C? Not possible. What will you execute after you write the program? Later you can execute. Because of that reason, it is executable format. Coding, it is nothing but it is a process of converting this diagrammatic format into executable format. This is the story with respect to coding. So after coding, is there any other phase? Yes. After coding, one more phase would come into play. I mean, no, sir, what is this phase? Notice it. After coding, one important phase, that is something called as testing phase. You may now again argue, sir, what about testing? Sir, who will be working under this phase? Your test engineers, they will be working under this testing phase. Sir, what is this testing? Remember, the definition of the testing is very, very simple. Sir, what do you mean by testing? Testing, it is a process of checking whether the developed software, who developed? Developer. Sir, what do you mean by testing? It is a process of checking whether the developed software is in accordance with the customer requirement or not. Once again, I will tell, testing, it is a process of it is a process of checking whether the developed software is in accordance with the customer requirement or not. That is testing. Who will check? Your test engineer. You may now ask, sir, why they should check the developed software is in accordance with the customer requirement? Remember, if you don't check developed software with the customer requirement, you will be in the big problem. Sir, what is that problem? If I don't check, what will happen? What will happen? That I will tell. For example, customer has given one requirement like this. Customer has given one requirement like this. He told, write a program for addition of two numbers. What customer told the requirement? He told addition of two number. This requirement given by the customer. You develop code for me. You develop software. Software should be, that software should be addition of two numbers. If I give A is equal to 5, B is equal to 5, software should give 10. It means it should do addition operation like that customer gave the requirement. After that, at the end of the day, what is the developer duty now? You should write the code in such a way that it should do addition operation only. But Fortunately or unfortunately, instead of the addition operation, you would have written the code for subtraction operation due to some mistake. Instead of addition, you would have written the code subtraction. Now tell me, the developed software, is it matching the customer requirement? No, right? What customer is telling? Addition of two number. What you have written? Subtraction of two number. Do you think software is meeting the customer requirement? No, right? Because of this reason, in the testing phase, these test engineer, what they will do, they will check whether the developed software is in accordance with the customer requirement or not. Not only that, these test engineer, they will identify any errors are there in the program. Did developers commit any mistake? Like that, these test engineer, they will identify the errors. Not only that, they will report those errors to the developer. You have committed the mistake, please you rectify it, please you fix it. Not only that, they will check whether the developed software is in accordance with the customer requirement or not. That is the story with respect to what now? With respect to testing. So after testing, is there any other phases? After testing, one more phase would come into play. That is something called as installation. So what do you mean by installation? Remember, installation definition is very, very simple. Sir, who will be working under this phase? Your installation engineers, they will be working under this phase. Sir, what is their duty now? Remember, installation engineer's duty is, for example, don't you think now software is ready? Now your complete software is ready, tested software is ready. Sir, what installation engineer will do? What do you mean by installation? Remember, the definition of the installation is telling that installation, it is a process of installing the tested software in one environment. This environment is called as customer environment. It means what? Now software is ready. Tested software is ready. What will you do with that software in your company? You install that software in the customer's environment. You go to the customer place. In their computer, you install the developed software and come back. You may know as. Sir, okay, we understood. Installation, it is a process of installing the developed software or the tested software in the customer environment. Who will install? Remember, your installation engineers, what they will do? They will install the tested software in the customer environment. You may know, sir, how will they install? Remember, however they feel, they should not install while they were installing the software in the customer environment. They should follow one guide, that is installation guide. What these installation engineers will do? They will go to the customer place, they will install the software and they will come back. But remember, by referring to the installation guide, these installation engineers, they will install the software in the customer environment. However they feel, they should not install. These installation engineer, by referring to the installation guide, they will go to the customer place, they will install the software by referring to the installation guide. Sir, who will develop this installation guide? Your developers. During the development time, they would have developed the installation guide. Sir, statements are present inside the installation guide. What kind of statements those are? Remember, here the statements will tell, whatever the statements are present inside the installation guide, these statements will tell how to install this software. Without that, how will these installation engineers will get to know that how to install the software? Here steps are there. First you start, go to left click, press next button, go to left, like that. So many statements are present. These installation engineer, they will install the software in the customer environment by referring to the installation guide. It is developed by the developer during the development time. I continue. Sir, after installation guide, is there any other phase? Yes, one more phase. One more phase would come into play, that is something called as maintenance phase. Sir, what do you mean by maintenance phase? Remember, you have installed the software in the customer environment, you come back. What customer will do? customer will start to use your software. One day will use, 2 day will use, 3 day will use, 3 day he will use. Don't you think one or other day the software it may misbehave? Sir, how, sir? For example, you purchase one maybe one mobile. After 2 to 3 days, after 1 month, maybe camera is not working, maybe something is not working. At the time, what will you do? There is some problem with the software, right? Like that, in future, once after you install the software, while customer they start to use your software, one or other day software is misbehaving. If any error occurs in the software while customer is using, at the time what customer should do? They will come back to your company. You have only developed. They will come back to your company and they will tell, while I was using the software, it is giving these errors. There is some problem. At that time, if the customer comes up with any these kind of issues, you have to fix it. That period only we can call it as maintenance period. Sir, who will maintain? Your maintenance engineer. What is their duty? Maintenance engineer, they will fix the future problems, or they will fix any errors after customer. Once they start to use your software, if any error occurs, they will come back to your company telling that these many errors are there, it is not giving the response properly. At the time, as a maintenance engineer, you should fix those errors. It means it is a warranty period between customer and the company, saying that if these many years something goes wrong, we will fix those errors with free of cost. It is like a warranty period. 2 years warranty period we will give. Within these 2 years, anything happens, we will fix those errors. This is a warranty period, not a guarantee period. So after 2 years, if the warranty period expires, what to do? At that time also they will fix, but charges may apply. Maybe like that, if you purchase a mobile or bike, they will give 2 to 3 services, free services. After that, will they give free services? No, charges may apply. That is a maintenance period. You should maintain your software. Who will maintain? Your maintenance engineer. This is the way you should develop the software. Using which model now? Using the waterfall model. Am I completely clear? Any doubt up to this stage? Did you understand? This is the way you should develop software using the waterfall model. Any doubt up to this stage? Yeah. Take down. Take down. Terminologies. Terminologies. Terminologies used in waterfall model. Terminologies used in waterfall model. Waterfall model as shown below. Terminologies used in waterfall model as shown below. As shown below. First one you take down. CRS. First one you take down. CRS. Hyphen you take down. CRS means customer requirement. Customer requirement specification. Customer requirement specification. Specification. Below the takedown, the statements are present. The statements are present. The statements are present inside the CRS. The statements are present inside the CRS. Those statements are called as, the statements are present inside the CRS. Those statements are called as non-technical statements. Non-technical statements or business language statements. Once again I am telling the statements. Okay, once again I'll repeat, don't worry, concentrate, don't lose the focus. The statements are present Inside the CRS, those statements are called as non-technical statements. Those statements are called as non-technical statements or business language statements or business language statements. Yeah, next one, SRS. SRS, take down, software requirement specification. Software requirement specification. Software requirement specification. You take down. The statements are present. The statements are present inside the SRS. The statements are present inside the SRS. Those statements are called as technical statements or software language statements. Next, BA. Next, take down BA. Take down business analyst. BA, business analyst. Next, PA. Take down product analyst. Next, HLD. Take down high level diagram. HLD, high level diagram. Yeah, take down next. LLD means low level diagram. Next, SA. Take down software architect. SA, software architect. Next, TE. Means test engineer. Test engineer. Next, IE. Installation engineer. Next, ME. Take down maintenance engineer. Next, IG. You take down IG, installation guide. You take down installation guide. Am I completely clear? Any doubt up to this stage? My dear friends, my dear students, I'm asking you only. Any doubts? Yeah. Shall I ask one question to you? If you don't have any doubt, shall I ask one question to you? Now my question to you is, why CRS should be converted to SRS? Why can't directly they give CRS to the designers? They could have given directly the CRS to designers, right? Why simply converting CRS into SRS? What is the use? Why can't directly they give CRS to the designer? Why simply wasting the time converting CRS into SRS? Why can't they give directly the CRS to the designers? Yeah, different people giving different and different answer. Yeah, we'll do one thing. We'll do one thing for that question. I need an answer. I will give 10 minutes time or 20 minutes. You take at the end of the class, you tell the answer. Okay, correct answer I want. Now my question to you is, why this name waterfall model? Any idea why that name waterfall model? Yeah, that question, keep it with you. Think, and later you would ask your Google, what Google will tell the answer. For the technical answer I will tell later. My question to you is, why the name is waterfall model? Why the name is waterfall model? Why they had given this name? They could have given some other name. Why they gave this name? Subdivisions are there like waterfall because it look, yeah, very good. Based on the appearance, correct, right? You do one thing. You take one mug of water, you take one bucket water, full bucket, you take water, or one mug of water you take, you pour it here, julu 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 julu, it will come out. That is only waterfall model. Based on the appearance, it is called as waterfall model. Based on the appearance you live normal days. Based on the appearance only we give the name and we call people name. Sir, how, sir? Based on the appearance, on what basis you are calling the people name? For example, in your day to day life, if boy is born with black, we can call him as Korea. If one girl is born with round face, we can call her as Chandramukhi. If boy is born with one hair, we can call him as Iqbal. Like that, based on the appearance, it is waterfall model. Am I completely clear? Don't give this example in the interview. Okay. I will give sufficient time. Whatever is there on the board, quickly you can copy. Some of you are asking, sir, provide proper notes. Yes, I will provide. But one thing I can tell, you make an habit that whenever I start to explain, your duty is to just concentrate what I'm trying to tell. Because of that reason, today I didn't give much notes. Because one thing I can tell, you concentrate. Your duty is to concentrate. You write it your own. Notes is not required. But today intentionally I did give the notes. I make you to concentrate the topic. Yeah. Some of you are asking AD means activity. No one will ask for your reference. AD means activity diagram, sequence diagram, class diagram. UML means unified modeling language. Activity diagram, sequence diagram, class diagrams, unified modeling language. Am I completely clear? Shall we continue? See, execute format means you should write the code. Converting this diagrammatic format into executable format. Executable format means you are writing the code. This code only you could execute. You can execute. That is the reason it is executable format. Yeah. Shall we continue with your permission? Sir, please. M. What is that? M. I didn't get you. Okay. I didn't know what is this question. Yeah. Now we'll concentrate. I'll come back to it later. Take down advantages. Advantages of waterfall model. Advantages of waterfall model. Yeah, take down advantages of waterfall model. First advantage you take down, it is suitable for small projects. It is suitable for small projects. It is suitable for small projects. Second advantage, it is a well documented model. Second advantage, it is a well documented model. It is a well documented model. Inside the bracket you take down document driven model. It is a well documented model. Inside the bracket you take down document driven model. Document driven model. Yeah. Next you take down disadvantages. You take down, it is not suitable for large projects. 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 Second disadvantage, backtracking. Second disadvantage, backtracking. BACKT, backtracking. Backtracking in one or more phase, PHAC. Backtracking in one or more phase. Backtracking in one or more phase. Is highly impossible and time consuming. Backtracking in one or more phase is highly impossible and time consuming. Backtracking in one or more phase is highly impossible and time consuming. Next, last one disadvantage. Waterfall model expects requirements to be static. Waterfall model expects requirements to be static. Waterfall model expects requirement to be static. To be static. Yeah. Now tell me, here we concentrate. What is the first advantage? It is suitable for small project. Yeah. In the interview, if they ask waterfall model is suitable for, you should tell it is suitable for only small projects. Yeah. Second one, what is the advantage? It is a well documented model or document driven model. Sir, why sir? If you ask me, remember, customer is the one. He will give the requirement. Do you think orally customer will give the requirement, or in the form of one document he will give the requirement? Don't you think in the form of one document he will give the requirement? After that, this ERS document will be converted to SRS. This before SRS will be given to the designer, you should show this SRS document to your team leader or project manager. They will give the approval, then only this SRS should be given to the designer. Like that, in each and every phase, you are maintaining the document. Because of that reason, it is called as what now? Well documented or document driven model. Am I completely clear? Advantages? Any doubt? Did you understand the advantages? Any doubt I am asking? Any doubt with respect to advantages? Do you have any doubt? At least say yes or no. Yeah. Sir, what about disadvantage? It is not suitable it is not suitable for large projects. Sir, why sir it is not suitable large project? Don't you think large project means at a time they can't give all the requirements day by day they will customer, today they will get some idea, tomorrow they will get some idea, maybe next week they will get some idea. Don't you think large project means constantly they can change the requirement? Today they will give some requirement, tomorrow they will give some requirement. Now tell me here, if the customer keeps on changing the requirement, it is very big task to you. Would all of you agree? Because of that reason it is not suitable for large project. In the large project, there are so many changes in the requirement. How many times instead of developing the software, how many times you collect the requirement from the customer constantly? Because of that reason, it is not suitable for large project. It is only suitable for small projects. Then if that's you tell. Next, what is that? Backtracking in one or more phase is highly impossible and time consuming. Sir, what it is, sir? Nothing we understood. That I will tell. Maybe customer is the one, he will give the requirement. You collect the requirement, after that you convert CRS into SRS, design completed, coding completed, you are testing this software. Software is developed, now you are testing this software. While you are testing this software, now what will happen, assuming that while you are testing the software, in the meantime customer rushes to your company and customer will tell, previously I had given some requirement, now I want to change my requirement. Now tell me, you are testing this software. In this time, customer coming and telling he wants to change the requirement. If he wants to change the requirement, again you have to change the CRS, again you have to change the SRS, again you have to design. Would all of you agree? Don't you think? You are in this track. Backtracking in one or more phase is highly impossible also, time consuming also. Correct, right? If you are here, again why you go back? Again why you go back? Backtrack. What is the use? You have already tested. Again backtrack, you go and change coding, go and change design, go and change SRS. It is a time consuming. Because of that reason, backtracking in one or more phase is highly impossible and time consuming. Because of this reason, it is not suitable for large projects. The large project, changes in the requirements will be accepted here, changes in the requirement are not accepted here. Yeah, what is the next disadvantage? Waterfall model expects requirements to be static. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by static? Waterfall model expects requirement to be static. What do you mean by static? Static means constant. Would all of you agree? It means here once customer gives the requirement, there ends the matter. Here, while collecting the requirement from the customer, business analyst or product analyst 100 times they will ask to the customer, now only you give all your requirement. In future, we will not accept the changes in the requirement. Now only you give all the requirement. In future, we are not going to accept the changes in the requirement. It means what? Once you give the requirement, there ends the matter. It is static. Changes in the requirements are not accepted. Any doubt? Yes, fixed. Any doubt up to this stage? Did you understand advantage and disadvantage? Yeah, backtracking means while you are testing the software already, design over, coding over, while you are testing. While you are testing the software, in the meantime, customer rushes to your company and customer now he is telling, previously I had given the requirement, once again I want to change the requirement. Now tell me, you are testing. Now he is changing the requirement. Again, you have to change everything. You have to change the CRS. Again, you have to change the SRS, design, coding, testing means you are testing. How can you backtrack? Backtracking, how can you go from testing to coding, coding to design? Backtracking in one or more phase is highly impossible and time, it will take more time. Am I completely clear? Yeah, thank you. And for that question, did you get the answer? Why CRS should be converted to SRS? Did you get the answer? Answer is very, very simple. These designers, they could understand only technical statements or technical language. These designers, they will never ever understanding the non-technical statements. These designers, they will understand only technical statements. Because of that reason, this CRS should be in the interview, if they ask why CRS should be converted to SRS, because in the next phase, designers, they could understand only technical statement. Because of that reason, intelligently, these business analysts or product analysts, they will convert the CRS into SRS. Am I completely clear? Yeah. Sir, give me one example, sir. Why designers, they will understand only technical statement? Give me one example. One example I would, again, don't give this example in the interview. Maybe one example I would like to give. Maybe customer is a one. He will give one requirement. Customer is a one. He will give one requirement. Customer told, I want one dog software. Dog means one, if you press, it should bark. Two, if you press, it should sleep. Like that, customer gave the requirement. Customer gave the requirement. If customer gives the requirement, that is CRS. Would all of you agree? What customer is telling? You develop the software that should simulate a dog. Now, business analyst or product analyst, what they will do after they collect the requirements, or what will they do, sir? If you ask me, don't you think these business analysts, after collecting the requirement, they will convert the CRS document into SRS document? Sir, inside the SRS, so many statements are there. How would it look? The statements, it would look like this: 553, maybe 557. This is SRS. Would all of you agree? What is this? CRS will be converted to SRS. These are all the technical statement. Don't think that in the SRS only numbers will be there. Technical statement, that might be the number here. Number I would have written. Maybe it is a combination of numbers, alphabet, or only like that. It is a combination of both. Number will be there, letters will be there. This is SRS. These are all the technical statement. This SRS will be given to the designers. What designers should do? By referring to this SRS, they should convert SRS into diagrammatic format. Using this SRS, they should convert it into dog format. Sir, how will they convert, sir? Like that they will convert. Like that they will convert. Don't you think it is looking like a dog? Because technical statement, by using technical statement, SRS will be converted to diagrammatic format. Am I completely clear? This is just an example. Yes? I hope you got my point. Any doubt? Yes. Okay. In your life also, you will be using the waterfall model. Correct, right? In your life also, you will be using the waterfall model. Where you will use the waterfall model in your life? Yes, where will you use? In your life also, you will use a waterfall model. Where? Where you will use a waterfall model in your life? I need an answer. Yeah, course duration and all that I will tell at the end. In your life, when you will use the waterfall model? Yeah, that I will tell. When you get married, at that time, you will use the waterfall model. Sir, where, sir? One PPT is there. This PPT will explain what is this waterfall model. Again, don't take it in another way. Yeah. This PPT will explain what is this waterfall model. Sir, what is that PPT, sir? Yeah, now you concentrate. Yeah. Here there is a conversation between one father and one son. Conversation between father and son. Father, he will ask one question to his son. He is asking, will you marry Reena? Now son will tell, no, no, I have some other imagination about my girl. Father will ask, tell me what and all your requirement? He is telling the requirement. No, daddy, I have some other requirements. Okay, he will ask, tell me what are all your requirements? He will tell, I want girl, she should be Chandramukhi, Kali Anke, killing looks like that. Son is giving the requirement. Now what father will do? Oh, for your face, these requirements are feasible. Like that, son will ask. For your face, is this requirement feasible? If it is feasible, what next? Converting that SRS into diagrammatic format. This is only called as what now? Design. Correct, right? Converting SRS into diagrammatic format. After design, what is the next phase now? After design, coding. Who will code? Your developer will code. These are all the developers. They will code. Coding, 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 coding. Yes. Coding is done. Software is ready. This is coding. Software is ready. After coding, software is ready. What is the next step now? Sir, testing, sir. Sir, how to test, sir? Again, however you feel. Again, negative minded people, negative way only you think. Remember, testing means whatever you are thinking, that is not a testing. Testing means checking whether the developed software is in accordance with the requirement or not. It means checking Chandramukhi is there, Kalyanke is there, killing look is there. This is testing. You are imagining something. Sir, after testing, sir, installation. Sir, where to install, sir? In the customer place, sir. Before install, you should get married. Sir, what installation, sir? Tested, okay. Yes, tested, okay. First you marry. Before you install, you go to the customer place. This is the customer place. Sir, what do you mean by installation? This is only called as, this is installation. You are imagining something. Sir, installation over, sir. Yes, installation over. The day you marry, she is looking like this. After 1 year, this is traditional stage. After 1 year, she became like this. Nothing can be done. Now you can't go and tell to your father, I want to change the wife. Now it is not possible. Am I completely clear? Yeah. This is only waterfall model. Yeah. Am I completely clear? Any doubt up to this stage? Yeah. Now I will tell about the course. Your duty is to just concentrate. Have you enjoyed the class? Did you understand? Did you understand the class? Have you enjoyed mechanical student, civil student, EC student? Have you enjoyed the class? Very good. Yeah. Now I'll tell about the course. Remember this course, different students are attending. Again, don't lose the focus now. What I'm trying to tell, just you concentrate. Some CSR students attending this session. CSR students, once again I'm telling, this is applicable. First I'll tell about CSR students. Those who are attending CSR student, 100% you don't scratch your head. You can continue to attend the class. You don't need to scratch your head. Those who are CSR students are there in the back. You can attend the class. There is no restriction for you people. CSR student, you can attend. Now tell me, how many of you are attending? This is a demo class. How many of you are attending only demo class or without paying? CSR student, you don't tell anything now. You leave it. Few people, they are attending demo classes. Remember, tomorrow would be your last demo class. From day after tomorrow onwards, if you want to attend the manual testing class, you should pay the amount and attend. Any demo students are there? 3 days demo class we are giving. Who are all attending 3 days demo class? Please, can you please raise your hand? CSR student, you don't speak. Remaining people, those who are attending, those who are about to take the course, you people please raise your hand. Yes, you tell hi or yes, you tell. CSR student, you don't answer. Remaining, any students are there? Yeah, I'll continue. Remember, CSR student, you don't worry, you can attend the course. But remember, tomorrow would be tomorrow would be your last demo class. Those who are attending demo classes, CSR student, you can attend, not an issue. But remember, from day after tomorrow onwards, if you want to attend, you should pay the amount. Sir, what is the course fees, sir? 23,000, correct, Kotesh? 23,600 rupees, right? Yeah. This is the course fees, 23,600 rupees. This is the course fees. Tomorrow would be your last demo class. Once again, I'm telling, from day after tomorrow onwards, if you want to shape up your career, if you want to get the knowledge, you should pay the amount and you should continue the course. Sir, any installment option is there? Yes, it is there. Now I can't tell. First, you take a call. You tell to your parents. If you are okay, then backend team will call you, or you call to our backend team. They will assist you. You call to your backend team. They will assist you. What is the installment option? How much I should pay? This is a course fee, 23,600 rupees. But remember, those who have taken Java with software testing, some people, they would have taken Java, sorry, not Java. Few people, they had taken the course Java with software testing. Few people, they took the course Python with software testing. Sir, what about this, sir? Remember, those who have taken the course Java with software testing, you should learn Java course. Only core Java you should learn. You should attend core Java classes. Plus, along with that, you should attend the manual testing classes that I will handle completely. Manual testing I will handle. This is a 60 hours content. Manual testing, 60 hours content. After completing core Java, manual testing Java, later you can attend automation classes, that is Selenium. Selenium means it is a automation class. It is automation class. This is automation class. It is a duration of almost 50 hours class. Sir, what about Python students, sir? Yes, you can attend core Python. Core Python. You can attend core Python. Core Python along with, but manual testing is mandatory. Whether you are taking Java or Python, manual testing is same. After that, you can Selenium classes, but remember, those who have taken Java with software testing, in the Selenium, you should write the code. How to write the code, how to execute the test cases in the manual testing, I will explain. But in the Selenium also, you should write the code. But in the Selenium, using Java, you can write the code in the Selenium. Sir, what about Python? Using Python, you should write the code in Selenium. Don't get confused. Those who have taken Python in the Selenium, using Python, you can code it. Those who have taken Java in the Selenium, using Java, you can write the code. How to write the code, that I will tell. But manual testing is same for Java also, Python also. So you should attend core Java, manual testing, Selenium. I will only take the complete manual testing part. If you know English, that is sufficient for me. If you learn all these, you can attend core Java drives, manual testing drives, Selenium drives. You will be having 3 opportunities. Here also, you can attend Python drives also, manual testing drives also, Selenium drives also. You will be having 3 opportunities. Whether you decide. If you want to pay and if you want to be with us in our journey, if you want to shape up your career, if you want to take care of if you want to take care of your family member, now you take a call. Now time is very hard. Time is very quick. Maybe in your engineering days, you would have paid so much of amount. You would have paid so much of amount. But at the end of the day, what you got from your college? Now Pentagon Space is there with you people. If you want, again, 23,000, it doesn't matter. 23 doesn't matter to you people. But you promise to your parents that this is the one last amount we are taking from you. This is the one last amount you promise them. 100% you will get placed. provided you attend all the classes. 100% we will give ample number of opportunity. You shape up your career, you build your career, you start to earn, and you take care of your family members. That is very important. Your parents, they would have given so much to you till so far. They would have given the birth, they would have given the beautiful education, they would have given the money, they would have given whatever you asked. But what is your duty now? You should stand. You pull up your socks. You should stand. You should take the course. You should attend all the classes. You should get the knowledge. You should get placed. You should earn. You should take care of your parents. Now it is your duty. You should take care of your family members. And ask your parents, this is one last amount taking from your side. Remaining Pentagon space is there. We will take care. I bet, once again I am telling, after you pay the fees, one day if you tell, sir, I am not understanding what you are explaining. Maybe this is a demo class. It might be, maybe once we get deeper into the subject, if you tell, sir, by believing in you, I paid amount, sir, I'm mechanical student, sir, civil student, sir. That day, if you tell in the mid of the course, one or other day, if you tell, sir, I am not understanding this manual testing class, if you tell like that day itself, I will stop teaching. That is my promise. 100% quality we will give. Will you learn? You learn. 100% you will get placed. This is what I had to convey. I conveyed. I will not speak more about this. Yes, any question you have, you ask. Those who have selected CSR, you no need to pay the fee. CSR, leave it. But those who are attending demo class, if you want to take up the course, tomorrow would be your last demo class. From day after tomorrow onwards, if you want to attend the class, you should pay the fee and attend the class. Next. Sir, what about the CSR batch? I am eligible to get, yes, CSR batch students also you will get the drive. Paid students also you will get the drive. You don't worry. Yeah, next. Don't worry about the material. We will take care. Once we get deeper into the subject, that I will take care. But I will dictate the notes every day. You should maintain the notes. If you don't maintain the notes, that is not my problem. Every day you should maintain. You dedicate yourself. Time is money. You dedicate yourself. You don't worry about your friends. You don't worry about your family members. So many people, they will ask, did you get placed? Did you get placed? Remember, stray dogs, they will always bark. Always they will bark. Don't scatter your mind for those. You attend, you learn, you get knowledge, you get placed, you start to earn. Your family members will be happy. You should see smiley face. You should see laugh. Always you should see smile on your parent's face. That should be your motive. That should be your goal. Yes. Yes. Python also, Java also. Those who have taken Java with software testing, you can attend Java manual testing. First we will start. First you can attend core Java and manual testing. After once core Java manual testing completed, we will start Selenium. After that, core Python manual testing. Manual testing class is same, but Java and Python is different. But Selenium, Java Selenium, Python Selenium. Yeah. Can you tell about software testing course? Yeah, this is software testing course. In the software testing course, we teach core Java, manual testing, Selenium. Remaining aptitude classes, maybe soft skills, SQL, it will be there. But main course it is. Remaining supportive backend contents or backend subjects we will give. Yeah, next. Yeah, certificate after completion, definitely we will give the certificate. Sir, will I get the certificate? Yes, after that. Sir, when will Python class start? Yeah, don't worry. Soon Java and Python classes will. Daily you should attend 4 hours class. 2 hours manual testing, 2 hours Java. 2 hours Python, 2 hours Java. Am I completely clear? That will be scheduled. You don't worry. Next. Sir, we are student learn testing. Sir, no. Yes. No. You can learn. We CSR students, you can also, if you had taken Java with software testing, you can learn manual testing. Not a problem. CSR student. How much daily for all 4 hours class. Initially maybe 1 week or 2 weeks, 2 hours class. After that, once we get maybe after from next week onwards, maybe from second or third week onwards, you should attend 4 hours class. CSR software testing can attend Java full stack. No. CSR Java testing, that you take a call. Those who are registered already Java, just you call to your maybe your counselor or call to your that respective person and you tell them, sir, I have taken Java full stack course. Now if you want to change the course, you can change. Yes, if you want to software testing, you can come to Java with software testing, not an issue. Yeah, don't worry, we'll be having our 8th sem exam. Yes, you can attend your exam, not an issue. Don't combine your exam with this. You can attend. At the time, you take a break. After that, recording session will be available. Yes, you can see the recording classes. Not an issue. Don't waste your time. Course duration 120 working days. 120 working days. It means almost 3 to 4 months. Yeah, next. Yes, aptitude classes will be there. For all aptitude classes will be there. SQL classes, it will be there. But main, these are all the course. Remaining backend subjects we will teach. You don't worry. We will schedule and we will teach. I am mechanic. Remember, you are mechanical. See, for mechanical student, one thing I can tell: those who are mechanical student, civil student, I suggest you take Java with software testing or Python with software testing. You will get placed as soon as possible, because testing is very beautiful subject on earth. Once again, I tell, if you don't know anything, from the scratch I am teaching, I will 100% at the end of the course, I will make you one better test engineer in the entire industry. That is my promise. You attend all the classes. Yes, you can come. If it is offline drive is schedule, yes, you can come. If it is online, you can come. Sir, Java will be taught for CSR student who are having software testing core. Yes, who are having software testing core also, you should know core Java class, you should attend. For Python, manual testing, you should attend core Python. Yeah. Sir, all classes in, yes, all the classes in. If you want to, okay, those who want to pay, yes, for CSR student, that is for completely online. Those who are paying and coming, yes, you can always welcome and you can attend offline classes also. Offline classes only for paid student. Once again, CSR student, don't come here. Only paid student, you can come and attend offline classes. All the classes will be online. Yeah, that is your wish. If you want to switch, you can make a call to your backend team and you can switch. Yes, apart from this. So that to software testing with Java, the Java you select. If you want interested, you take software testing with Java, not an issue. You will get placed very soon. Doesn't matter software with Java, software with, doesn't matter, but you can take, okay, Java with software testing you take. Sir, where I get, yeah, in our dashboard, after 24 hours, the class will be uploaded in our dashboard. That process, it will be explained in 1 or 2, maybe in 1 day that process will be explained. You don't worry. Sir, which one has, no, more number of hours, it doesn't, not like that. Every course, it will have its own significance, but opportunities will be there. But if you know Java 100%, it is easy to learn Python also. Only syntax will be changed. Opportunities will be equal. There is no, but if you take the software testing course, you will be at the safer side. You can attend manual testing drives also, Java drives also, Selenium drive also. You will be getting more opportunities. Yeah. Yeah, that we will tell when to attend Java, core Java, when to attend Python. But manual testing without skip you attend. When to attend Java and Selenium, that we will tell. Yeah, software testing, it is the most important and most highest salary paid job. That is, once we get deeper into the subject, I will tell what is a test engineer role, how much salary you can earn. Most of the people, they are telling development. Remember, without testing, there is no development. After developing the product, you should test it. Without testing, there is no world. Test engineers are like a god in the industry. That importance I will tell. Test engineers are the one, they will take the highest salary compared to the developers. That is a powerful of the test engineer. Is there any growth similarity? Yes, 100% growth will be there. If you have the knowledge, you can grow like anything. Yeah, placement, when it will start, you don't worry. In the class I will convey when you want to attend, when you should attend the drive, when you should not attend drive, that everything in the class we will update. If any drive is coming, we will update you, don't worry about that. Yeah, in dashboard it will be available, recording classes that we will speak in the next class. Yes, 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 100%. If you know software testing, core Java, you would have attended. You can attend development drive. If you know Java, you can attend development drive also, not an issue. So in YouTube, we will not provide recording. In YouTube, we will not provide. After you pay the fees, we will give the credentials. You can access all the recordings in the dashboard. Yeah. Yes, for CSR student, drive will be online only. Yeah, fine. Anyways, anyways, apart from this, you call to your backend team and they will answer your all the doubts. And once again, I'm very again, tomorrow would be your last demo class. From day after tomorrow onwards, if you want to attend the class, you should pay and attend. And once again, I'm very happy to. You want my name? I'm very happy to see you people. I don't know where you are sitting, where I am standing. I don't know who are you. You don't know who am I. But believing in me, I'm very thankful that already time is almost 9:30. Still you are concentrating. I'm very happy for that. I like your dedication level. I'm very happy for that. Your voice, what is that? You are very inspiring. And no, that is not. I'll tell. Don't worry. Some of you are telling this sir he will come and teach, because in the last class I will tell about my life story also. To stand here, how much problem I would have faced, what is the struggle in my life, that also I will tell. Because we should not down our head in front of anyone. We should grow like anything, and we should show what we are to the society. Yes. Yeah, my name. Yeah, that I'll tell. My name is Sharan. Sharan. My name is Sharan. Sharan. Yeah, that's it. Do you want to ask me anything? Personally, you don't ask. Anyways, dedication, determination, perseverance are very important in life. You can become anything, but dedication is the must, and dedication is the key. Hard work is the key. 100% you can reach your goals. Don't scatter about others. Yes, sir, give your Instagram ID. I don't have Instagram ID. What can I do? I'll do one thing. Shall I give my Pentagon Space ID? If you want, you can. Shall I give your Pentagon Space ID? Yeah, that Pentagon Sharana at Pentagon space.in. Okay, but this is my Pentagon Space ID, Sharana at pentagonspace.in. If you want to contact me, yes, you can contact. If you want to personally, if you want to meet directly, yes, Pentagon Space office is there in Vijayanagara, Bangalore. At any time, you can come and meet me. I will be there. Yes, thank you so much. I'm very happy to see you people. I hope you enjoy the class. Tomorrow would be your last test. Sorry, not tomorrow would be your last demo class. From day after tomorrow onwards, if you want to come with me, I will hold your hand. Definitely, I will take you and I will make you to reach the destination. You come with me. Unless you are believing in me, yes, you pay the fees, you come with me, I will hold your hand, I will take you, and I will make you a better person. I will make you to reach your goals. And speak with your parents. First you speak, because parents are the god. Remaining, Pentagon Space will take care. Anyways, thank you so much. Happy to see you. Thank you. Good night, one and all. Have a sweet dreams.